Welcome to Messy Monday, and this Monday I thought we would tackle my Lazy Susans. I have Lazy Susans located on each corner of my kitchen, and I'll show you. The lighting is not very good in this video because the sunlight is shining through my kitchen windows. We have a very large kitchen because we built our house around the kitchen. That's what we tell people, because we usually have a lot of people in here eating through the holidays and sometimes in the summertime. Not as much anymore as we used to, but we do. We like to feed people. Okay, the first one that I'm going to tackle is the one over here by the stove. And what I keep in here is my pots and pans because they are right next to the stove. I love that. I love that I can just twirl it around and get whatever pan I want to, but they do get messed up and they do get out of order. And how on earth your Lazy Susan can get so dirty, I don't understand. We put clean pots and pans in there, and then when I look, this white plastic here, the Lazy Susan, it's dirty. I don't understand that. But I'm going to pull all of this out, and then I'm going to try to reorganize that. So here we go. I did clean out my Lazy Susans with some awesome, you can purchase this at the dollar store, and I think I've seen it at other places as well. This is a great multi-purpose cleaner. If you've never used this, you might want to check it out, and it's fairly reasonable as well. Now I'm going to put all of this back in. I did purchase 2 of these containers from the Dollar Tree. It's $1.25 now, but these are fairly large and I really like them, and I think they're going to work well for my pots and pans. So let's see how this goes. Finished organizing this. Let's just talk about this for a minute. I love my pots and pans here in this particular Lazy Susan because it's right beside the stove and I can easily get to them. But the problem is that my handles on the pans, they stick out and they get caught in here. So I turned my skillets with the handles facing inwards. I love that you can pull this out. And I put all my small pots in this bin, and I love this because, again, those handles do not get caught in the door. They're contained to this container. And I'm just gonna put that up in there. And then I have my 2 big pots. And then on the bottom, I've got a big pot that we rarely use. And then in this container, I just put those things that we rarely reach for, but they're bulky and awkward. So I put those in this. And then I've got my big iron pot. And it looks so much better. Loving it, love it, love it, love it. Let's go over to the other Lazy Susan, and it's a mess. This is the other Lazy Susan, and yes, it is in need of some TLC desperately. So let's see what we can do with this. Okay, in this Lazy Susan, I keep my appliances that I use the most in here. I have more, but this just makes it easier to reach for them, like your toaster, your rice cooker, crock pots, things like that. But I also have some small things. And so what I thought I would do is I would use these square containers. They're kind of a little bit smaller from the Dollar Tree, and see if I couldn't organize some of those small things. So I'm gonna organize this and I'll be right back. This Lazy Susan turned out great as well. Let me show you what I did. So first of all, I have a waffle arm that has plates with it. And I'm so scared that these small things are gonna fall off in the back. So that's why I wanted containers, and my waffle iron fit in it. So I was happy with that. Now I will say this, you kind of have to put these in here a certain way or they hit the door. So, and then at the bottom, I have got my handy dandy little slicer here, and it has a lot of little parts. So again, I don't want it to fall off in the back. And then I use my crock pot a lot, my rice cooker, my little Ninja Bullet, my toaster, and occasionally I use my mixer. And in this container, I've got like my food chopper, my hand mixer that I need to use that I don't utilize, and my husband's fillet knife, and my cheese grater. And the cheese grater comes with a lot of small parts. So again, I don't want to lose them in the back of my Lazy Susan. So this worked perfect. And I'm gonna just put that right back in there. Okay, let's check this out. Now my rice cooker's a little snug in there. We've cleaned out and organized 2 Lazy Susans, and that only took about 30 to 45 minutes out of our life to do. That's great. So maybe if I slowly keep cleaning out each cabinet, maybe I'll have my kitchen clean by Thanksgiving. We'll see. You guys have a great day.